Boaz mentioned to us the amphitheater slash hippodrome slash arena. And here we are standing in front of Caesarea's theater. So what is the difference? And the difference is primarily in the shape, because in Latin the word amphi means both. An amphitheater means both theaters. Therefore, its shape is circular or oval, like the hippodrome that we saw, whereas the theater right here is half a circle or horseshoe shaped. In addition, in the theater, they had cultural events such as plays, acts, even concerts or water games, whereas in the hippodrome slash amphitheater, they would have the races and the fights, gladiator style, to the death. Now we're about to enter the theater, and we're going to do it through these entrances that are called vomitoriums. Why vomitoriums? What does it make you think of? The Romans used to serve such richness of food, and the poor, unaccustomed, would eat, come outside, vomit, and go back for more. And how do we know that? We'll be able to see that the vomitoriums are actually always made up of two corridors, but one of them is actually blocked off. So people could come out of the theater, go to the blocked off section, vomit over there, and go back. So this is actually the oldest theater built in Judea, and it was so well built that even today, in modern day state of Israel, performing here in Caesarea for any artist is the peak. It's comparable to filling up Madison Square Garden. So as soon as we walk in from the vomitoriums into the theater, we see that it is a huge theater under any standards, one that is fit for 4,000 spectators, and it's divided into different parts. So this area right here is called the podium. This is where the crowds would sit. In front of us, where the seats are, where the chairs are, this is called the orchestra. And during the Greek period, this is where the musicians sat and played. And later on during the Roman period, this is where the dignitaries sat. The dignitaries entered from both sides, not through the vomitoriums. And then in front where these people are standing, we see what used to be the stage. And behind it, back then there was a structure called the scenery, which served two purposes. A, on it they would drape sheets with paintings so as to put us in the proper ambience of whatever was being presented over here. And two, back then there were no amplification systems, we were talking pre-electricity, and so everything had to be done during the daytime. And Herod, a genius that he was, realized that during the day there is a breeze coming in from the sea towards inland, so the wind would go over the scenery and amplify the sound in such a way that everybody could hear very well what was being said. Let me ask you, why do you think Herod built this theater? We believe that it was actually because of fear of a rebellion against him, being that he was not popular among the Jews. And so he decided to base himself on the Roman principle of bread and circus. Give the people food, keep them entertained, and they will not have time to plot against you a rebellion.